I want to go through the pages.
There's a lot of it.
Oh,
Is that a marriage license?
is that Emma's list?
Yeah.
So you
My wife lovingly wrote me a speech. It's all very nice. I had to thank everybody and all that, and a story and how you know about us. But we're not doing that one.
This is not in the plan.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to read this. I'd like to thank Andy for his kind words. Thank you very much. Not too many Scouser jokes because I'm not actually a Scouser.
Oh, we said that.
On behalf of my wife and I, thank you. And thank you all for being here today to celebrate our marriage. We realise that this wedding has been a long time coming since we got engaged. There's been 4 other marriages, 3 births, 155 posts on Emma's wedding blog. So thank you for sticking with us, and thanks for those of you who travelled a long way. And by a long way I mean Morecambe, Kent, Bristol, not Longbridge, Solihull. Events like these don't just happen. We've been planning this for some time now. Well, I say we, Emma actually did most of the work. So to Emma and everyone else who has helped us out with the actual wedding day business, that's Jez, Lindsay, Dan, Natalie, BJ, Tay, Jane and Lisa, I'd like to say a big thank you to you all. Thank you very much. You've all been brilliant. And to Andy, who will be taking a request for disco dancing later. Thanks for agreeing to a DJ for us. I know Emma's got a long list of do not play. I think goes on forever. Also, we're both looking forward to seeing the video of today when we're back from honeymoon, which my nephew Jack very kindly been documenting for us today. He's also requested a special one-on-one with ladies present today. I think he may have a casting couch scenario. I think he watches too much MTV. Now, as custom, there'll be a couple of toasts during my speech, so please don't neck the whole glass. Bex. And my mother, to be honest. To start off with, and most importantly, we'd like to thank both our parents and especially Emma's grandparents who have made today possible for us. You've been so generous, and we can never say how grateful we are for what you've done. So thank you for your support and belief in us. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to please raise your glasses to the old folks.
Carry on.
Okay. You want to read it first? I guess really I'd like to thank Deb and Andy, not only for welcoming me into the family, which did start off with a sit-down chat with Deb in the garden, regarding my intentions towards her daughter, but also for actually letting me take Emma off their hands. Even though I do think I've still got a fight going on here. I can reaffirm my intentions. They're all good, and she will be fed and watered.
It's too late, man. You've got it now.
I'd also like to thank BJ, his name's actually Ben, for welcoming me as well. I know how close he and Emma are, and it's nice to be accepted as part of the family and as a friend as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, another toast. If you please raise your glasses to the in-laws. And that leads me on to the star of today, my beautiful new wife, Emma. I can't even begin to tell you how absolutely stunning she looks today. Yeah. And today has been wonderful, and we've still got so many hours. Now we've got these speeches out of the way. Emma and I are the perfect match. I can cook, she can't. She likes books, I like TV. She reads and writes, I struggle to read a speech. I run a pub, she doesn't drink. But she knows me and understands me like no one else, apart from maybe Lindsay, who's married my brother. Same weird mood things going on.
Do we get this explained later?
But you are my best friend, and you make me smile completely, and I love you with all my heart. And the first time I saw Emma was in the pub when I think she was in celebrating a friend's birthday. I mean, I'd never cleaned so many tables around a group of people. I never spoke to Emma on that night, but I made eye contact with her, but she probably just thought there was a weird guy wiping tables. But as she left, I followed and stepped outside to watch her walk away, wondering if she would ever visit me again, as I'd felt something quite special when I saw her. And luckily for me, it all worked out. And I have to say a special thank you to a former employee of mine, without whom none of us would be celebrating this today. That is to say, if it weren't for Amy Bennett. Amy Bennett wanting a job, and she encouraged Emma to work. and finally persuading her to going on a date with her boss. Who knows what might have happened. So, ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses for the most important toast I'm ever likely to make. To my wife, and my bride, Emma.
I'm happy.
So, that about finishes it off for me, and I realise that's probably the most a lot of you have ever heard me speak. My parents.
I thought there was something wrong with that word.
So to my final toast, which traditionally goes to the bridesmaids, which we just have one, who I'd like to thank for all the support to Emma throughout this process, as she knows more about this wedding than me. It's not hard. We really would be lost without her. So, ladies and gentlemen, please raise your glasses to Natalie, our best woman.
This is great.
This is my favourite bit, because I get to have my revenge. As I hand over to Dan.
Go Dan!